No how. I don't. It's either a scene he fucks with, but his neck can go like this long, and he can make those girls see that shit too, and they're just like, they don't. But it makes it normal. It's not a problem. But when I'm here and I'm living my life, it is like that. And he used me to fuck with that shit.
That's crazy. But that's what I'm saying, though. I'm just like, well, what the fuck? I mean, like, do you think he the one that caused, like, this whole alien shape-shifting face, shaping thing or whatever? You think it's something he might have gave you or whatever that made you start seeing stuff that way?
No, it tells me it. It tells me what's going on. It tells me, like, all this shit and intuition of what he's trying to do, but he's using me to do it while he's online saying he's God and showing his abs. I'm getting tortured and spiritually scared every second of the day. I turn on the TV and it's telling me shit while I'm looking at these different carbonation people's faces. Why are you doing this to me? You're trying to damage me and try to do cosmic shit for carbonation in my human. In my human, he's using me to call aliens. My name is Nakia. I'm the only kin girl that I know about. And I know about kin. I am the kin girl. That's how I see myself. Because I finite form. I have all the projections of all these celebrities on all that shit. My face looks like that from different angles and all that shit. I have all that shit. And NatureBoy is fucking with me.
So what do you think the reason was why he kicked you out of the cult? Like, why did he want you to leave? Because you and Mariah left around, right after one another. She left, then killed her mama, then you left and stuff. Like, why he kicked you out?
Well, because one, I didn't want to be a part of the cult. That was our conversation a little bit when he had came to me. He had told me not to pack that much stuff, and I got intuition when he was on his way to Colorado, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I said, oh, he has like some type of like intuitional shit. I'm a free human. I don't care about, okay. And also I have stretch marks on my stomach. And so I didn't want to be a part of the cult. Like,
so somebody inseminated you. Somebody did something to you and you was there. Somebody did something.
NatureBoy did. They don't have that to do it. They don't have that to do it. But he saw something and he just wanted to go with it because all he is that sitting in a fucking house with artificial intelligence.
So when you was with Nubian, what was that like? Was NatureBoy still messing with you and stuff when y'all was together?
I wasn't really with Nubian at all. It wasn't like that. It was just brain, like it's powerful how it just locks you in.
When y'all was walking in the park and stuff, when y'all was like near little 5 points and y'all was walking.
I passed out at that moment. When we was at the park, I almost passed out. That's why I was sitting there, like crouched down, and he's like, look at her, look. I almost passed out. Like, I didn't want to pass out online because it was telling me this is about to be a forever video. It didn't tell me I had that thought. I said, I'm not about to like pass out right now, but I almost passed out. It's like a something right here, and then it locks you in, and you're just like walking around like this, and it's power.
See, people hear you talking right now, and they don't really understand what you're saying. They kind of think, you know what I'm saying, that you might be crazy and stuff. But I'm gonna be the first one to say I don't believe a motherfucking thing that NatureBoy say. I don't believe shit that motherfucker say. He ain't my friend. I don't accept his information. Fuck the knowledge. Fuck what he talking about and all that shit. We trying to figure out what happened. What happened to this woman? So can you think back to around the time when Mariah left? What was that like when Mariah left? You remember? You recall when she left that day?
Well, when she left, she said that she feels like that she was, well, before she had left, she said, I'm gonna put it on the side like because my phone is on the charger. But before she had okay, it's charging. Before she had she had said that she felt like that she was in a mental hospital, and I don't know why he gave her that thought because I didn't have none of that. You know, this was before we had went to the park, and no, this was it before? Yeah, it was before we went to the park. And she said she felt like she was at a mental hospital, and she felt like she had chains on her ankle. And I said, what? You know, and I was in a good spirit. I didn't, you know, I can tell that I wasn't leaving because I thought that I was helping him with a car, you know, and it didn't seem interrogating at all. It didn't have any of that. But she did. And then she went and tried to go have sex with him, which I don't know why she did that, to try to go have sex with him. She said, I'm about to go ask him to have sex. You think I should go ask him to have sex? And she did, and he had sex with her. He didn't finish. She told me about it after it was done. And then I could tell he started playing a game on her a little bit. And everybody was looking at her like a cult. Everybody's looking at her like, oh, I know you guys act like you, I know it seems like you guys might not care, but I care at this moment. Everybody's looking at her like she's the white girl or something, but she's Colombian. And he act like he liked her, you know, and before she had came, you know. And she what's it called? She got upset and she put on her clothes. She said, I'm about to go. And after they had did that in the group, and when we was upstairs in the bedroom, and she put on her clothes and she left. And it has like a game like, you don't want to upset me. If you hear something when you leave, you don't want to upset me. And so she went on live with NatureBoy afterwards and was talking, and it seemed like it was all fine. But from her life, she didn't want to go to work. She didn't want to, you know, go to the strip club, if anything, to get money to get her house. But she was staying in her mom's house, and I guess knowledge of self tapped in. Her mother hit her in the head with a pan and stabbed her, which I know about that game because I was attacked 10 times since leaving NatureBoy. Knowledge of self taps in that I have nothing to do with and attacked her. And a knife was right there, which I know how it can possess you to do shit or think about doing shit. And she stabbed her mother. And I don't know why she allowed herself to do it, because I don't know what's in that girl's brain. But obviously she didn't like life enough, which I don't understand because she didn't seem like that. I crashed my car because I know about artificial intelligence and how it can all of a sudden make you nervous for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that is what happened to Mariah Lynn. And it's really scary that she's in prison.
Yeah, I know.
She probably has artificial intelligence, and she's in prison.
So have you ever thought about writing her or contacting her, or at least, you know, like telling the authorities, you know, what happened with her that led up to that point before her, you know, going back to her mom's and then taking her life? Have you ever thought about that?
I thought about doing it, but because I feel like that I can't go to work and buy a car because of what I'm dealing with in this moment, I feel like that I should just wait until I feel 100%, and I possibly will call up to the police station and see about it, because it's free to do that.
Right.
But it's already there. It's already set in stone that girl's about to spend 20 years, 15 to 20 years in prison.
Hold on for a second, Nyza. If you can, you got a couple people being disrespectful in your live stream. You can block the shit up out of them. One of them named Nyam and got it or some dumb ass shit. You see right there? She's saying a whole bunch of shit, talking about she just talking a whole bunch of mess, man. She clearly need to be up out here. She being disrespectful while you telling your story. Can't nobody tell your story, Nyza. Can't nobody tell you, you know what I'm saying, what happened. She trying to tell you some stuff that happened with you. We just trying to find out. You gotta get up out of here.
Let me see. Oh, you superstitious. It's a phone though. Okay, let me ask her something. Nime, you got all this shit on your face and shit, but who are you? Are you gonna help the planet? Why are you talking on here? Are you gonna help the atmosphere and help people not be nervous? Why you got all that shit on your face? Is that why they want to block you, ho? Because you don't know how to put your fingers away? Is that what the fuck is going on? Bitch, you can't do nothing to me. I'm cute. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You can't do shit to me. I don't even feel like blocking you, but for some reason he wants you to be blocked. You superstitious.
Yeah, she need to be blocked. She a hater. She a hater. This retarded ass account gonna tell me talk about I would chase a clout when I went to NatureBoy house a gay solo that after I clearly explained what the hell happened with the neighbors that was next door that were looking crazy. Like we would get ready to start fighting and shooting at that motherfucker. That's why Nubian was whispering, talking about goddamn, don't do this out here, man. Don't do this. I'm like, man, I ain't got that on me. See, it's people that watch this stuff, you know, that they'll listen to motherfuckers talking shit, you feel, and without them formulating their own interpretation of what took place, they quick to try to say some bullshit online. You feel? They was never there. These same people that play like they never, you know, like NatureBoy, why they ain't never pull up to his crib? Why they ain't never run up on him? The way I remember the story is he didn't want to come outside. That's how I remember the story.
You know why King World did that? Because I just got off the phone with him, and he I not too long ago, and he went up there to scare NatureBoy because it seems like that he's fucking with shit he probably shouldn't be fucking with, like fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool that he did that, because I just got done telling King World about this artificial intelligence ambushing my brain, bitch. Okay, so you can't harm me. You know what I'm talking about? But thank you, King World, for doing that. That's why he did it. You know, I don't know how y'all talk like that. I don't give a fuck why y'all talk like that either. But yeah, it is like that.
But see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, that I contact you. I'm gonna contact you on a personal note, because we've been talking for a while anyway, and it's people that's in your life that I don't fuck with no motherfucking way. You feel me? So I already know I just reach out to you and contact you. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go a little deeper within all of this right here, because most people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time as people that's hating on it, they feel some kind of way, but they're just not willing to listen to your side of the story. Your side of the story is your story. You feel what I'm saying? I can't hate on you by your perspective in what took place. All I can do is just ask you questions and try to get a better understanding of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'll do. Because I don't know how long you're going to be on here, because you've been on here for a while. I told you had to get you something to drink. You got to get you something to eat. You got to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Like, get yourself together. You know, because I can tell there's some stuff that's bothering you, some stuff that's on your mind. You feel me? Like, straight up, get yourself together. So you ain't had time to do nothing. You ain't had time to do nothing. You gotta shut this down for a little bit, just for a little bit. Get yourself together first, and then come back on here. Then come back with a vengeance.
No, I'm straight. I'm staying on here until this nigga leave.
You staying on here till 50 leave?
Until this nigga in my head, I'm waiting for it to leave, because it can't attach itself to me no more. And I ain't about to sit in my room and act like that. I'm about to pull up to NatureBoy and act like a fucking nut, and this nigga attack me with another game. I'm not about to do that. And I know that's what he's fucking doing. He keeps asking me to come back so he can try to kill me. He's trying to. He might be trying to kill me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, dead with just ambush. So I'm not getting off until this nigga leaves, because I'm not going another day. And I don't give a fuck what this thing is trying to do. I know its personality, and it can leave. It's like a child. I know about my entire body. I know about all my future already. Like, this nigga is trying to, like, attack me. But my dad will flip a fucking nut. My dad's name is Richard Canada. That nigga will flip He
I
will
heard you.
bully
I
me.
heard you mention that in the story. But then for the people that's saying, you know, why would I want something to be private? I would want it to be private so she don't have to worry about all these different goddamn comments and retarded motherfuckers like you that's leaving these comments. I got a whole platform for this right here. Okay, an entire platform. That's why. So this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'll make sure that I'll be in the comments. I'll be listening. But then if somebody else may have a question, especially, you know, people that's putting these comments in your chat or whatever, shoot, bring them on and then allow for them to ask you a few questions or whatever. I'm going to tap out on this one. I got your contact, so I will be in contact, all right?
Okay.
All right, Nyza.
All right.